What's up? You see the title? You want me to be this? So if you saw the thumbnail, that's Franklin Saint from the show Snowfall. Franklin Saint was a college kid who got kicked out of college from a racist professor, playing games with him, who wound up going back home and wound up being the biggest drug dealer in L.A. Right? That's kind of like an homage to Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, not the rapper Rick Ross. So, but it's layered, right? So you want me to be this. Like this goes for the family situation. This goes for the male female dynamic, and this goes for the fallout of it too. You want me to be the one who saves the family. That's what you want me to be. You want me to take over? Well, my parents failed, and my uncles and aunts failed, and become something and be the one to take over and make sure their dreams come true. While I take all the risk. That's what you want me to be. You want me to be the guy who my friends, my contemporaries lean on to, you know what to do. You know what to do. But you got to cover up all of their mishaps and mistakes, because just like you got to make sure your family your family is going to come up like they never helped you come up. You got to make sure your friends come up too. And you got to deal with everybody's flaws and how can I say this? Flaws and triggers that might cost you, not them. You know what I'm saying? Because you're the one who you got. Everybody got to ride your coattails to the promised land. You want me to be this, and this changes me. Now I'm becoming the person that I wasn't at first, but you want me to be the same person that I was in the beginning, right? But I can't, because now I'm responsible for a bunch of people who are irresponsible. And I still want to go to the promised land, not realizing since you on my coattails and you hitched your wagon to me, I got to make sure you on the right path, because if I don't, you're going to tear me down. So now I'm responsible for getting myself to the promised land and managing you getting to the promised land without you effing my life up in the process. You want me to be the guy that has to take all the risk while you get to live your best life. That's what you want me to be, right? I take all the risk while you live your best life. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You want me to be the guy who's benevolent. But when I stop being benevolent and start being a tyrant, because it changes you. And what I mean by being a tyrant, when you get tired of people doing whatever they want to do and you got to pay for it, you start laying down the law and you become, quote unquote, a tyrant. You want me to be this. See, on one way you say, I don't want to be in a situation where I feel held down and oppressed, but on another situation, I can do whatever I want, and you need to put me in check. You need to handle what I'm doing. If you really need to have a backbone and act like you taking the lead, okay, that's what's gonna happen then. The way to lead you is to make sure you don't make no moves, because you can't be trusted nowhere. You really want me to be this. You really want me to be the person who says, you know what? I'm walking away. Okay, you gonna walk away? Everything's falling apart. Now, I walk away and everything's falling apart for you. Now, all of a sudden, you know how to work as a team and in unison to, mess things up so bad that you gotta get me back in. They keep pulling me back in. Because guess what? If you don't, now I gotta go to all kinds of funerals and this, because y'all don't know how to act. And now I gotta get the world in line to make sure the world doesn't bury you. You really want me to be this. And when I don't like who I become, you want to blame me for it. You changed, man. You ain't the same, man. No, you think? That's why I wanted to get away from this. But, man, I don't like you no more. I don't like none of y'all. I don't like me right now. I tried not to be this, but, all the things that led up to this is the only way that things can be effective and work. I got to be this way to make sure things actually work. Because you can't be functional without somebody laying down the law on you. I'm just saying. You wanted me to so you want me to be this because you think it's cool. Remember, it's cool. This is you want a corporate slash thug. You know why? Because you need somebody smart enough to keep it going and somebody hard enough to keep you in check. And now the person got to kill themselves to keep their dreams in check too because you are a screw up. But I'm gonna leave it at that. We out. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.